Across America, empty streets and broken windows whisper stories of lost towns. Once thriving with life and ambition, these places now stand silent, monuments to a vanished past. They're not just abandoned buildings, they're storybooks with missing pages, inviting us to imagine the lives once lived here. From desert outposts to forest enclaves, each ghost town has a unique tale of boom and bust. Mining towns ran out of gold, railroad hubs lost their trains, and company towns watched their industries disappear. Exploring them is like stepping into another era, where echoes of laughter and the clatter of daily life still linger. We're drawn to these places by their mystery and the connection they offer to those who came before us. In this journey, we'll visit some of America's most fascinating lost towns, each a chapter in the nation's saga. These aren't just stories of abandonment, but of resilience, struggle, and the relentless forces of nature and time. Join me as we step into the shadows and listen to the echoes in the dust. High in the Sierra Nevada, Bodie, California, stands as America's best-preserved ghost town. In the late 1870s, Bodie was a wild gold rush city, infamous for its lawlessness and fortune seekers. Saloons, gambling halls, and a bustling Chinatown lined its streets, while miners pulled millions in gold and silver from the earth. But as the gold dwindled in the 1880s, people left as quickly as they'd arrived. Fires ravaged the town, and by the 1940s, Bodie was nearly empty, abandoned to the harsh mountain elements. Today, Bodie is preserved in a state of arrested decay, not restored, but left exactly as it was. Peering through windows, you'll see tables set for dinner and books on school desks, as if the residents vanished in an instant. The town's careful preservation makes it a haunting time capsule, where the past feels eerily close. Walking Bodie's streets, you sense the weight of history in every creak and shadow. It's a place where time stands still, inviting us to imagine the lives that once filled these empty rooms. Bodie's silence speaks volumes about the impermanence of even the most vibrant communities. Bodie's legends are as enduring as its buildings. The infamous Bodie curse warns that anyone who takes even a pebble from the town will be haunted by bad luck until it's returned. Park rangers have a collection of regretful letters to prove it. There's the tale of the Angel of Bodie, a little girl whose ghost is said to wander the cemetery, her laughter or cries sometimes heard by visitors. The Kane house, touched by tragedy, is rumoured to be haunted by a sorrowful maid, her presence felt by those who enter. These stories blur the line between history and haunting, adding a layer of mystery to Bodie's silent streets. Are they just tales to entertain, or is the past truly lingering here? In Bodie, every whisper of wind and creak of wood feels like a reminder that some stories never really end. The town's legends keep its memory alive, inviting us to wonder about the souls who never left. Here, the echoes of the gold rush are more than history. They're a living presence. Imagine a town where the ground itself burns. This is Centralia, Pennsylvania. In 1962, a trash fire ignited a coal seam beneath the town, spreading through abandoned mine tunnels. Sinkholes opened, vegetation died, and the ground grew dangerously unstable. In 1981, a boy fell into a steaming sinkhole. He survived, but Centralia's fate was sealed. Today, Centralia is a ghost town, erased by an unstoppable underground fire. It's a haunting warning written in smoke and ash. Centralia today is a surreal landscape, empty fields, overgrown lots, and a ghostly street grid. Steam and sulphurous smoke rise from cracks in the earth, a constant reminder of the fire burning below. The once iconic graffiti highway, warped by heat and covered in art, has now been buried to deter visitors. Centralia's mysteries are geological, not ghostly. The fire could burn for another 250 years. Visiting feels like stepping into a post-apocalyptic world where nature reclaims what humanity lost. The few remaining residents are living links to a vanished past, but as they fade, so does the memory of Centralia. The town is a stark lesson in unintended consequences, a single act that outlived the community itself. Centralia reminds us that some mistakes can never be undone, and that nature's power is both awe-inspiring and humbling. It's a monument to a fire that cannot be extinguished, and a warning for the future. In Centralia, the earth itself tells the story. Deep in West Virginia's New River Gorge lies Thurmond, a ghost town built on coal and railroads. In the early 1900s, Thurmond was a bustling hub. More trains passed through here than in major cities, and the town thrived on coal wealth. The town was split, one side dry and orderly, the other wild with saloons and gambling. Thurmond's prosperity was tied to the steam locomotive. When diesel engines arrived, the need for repair shops vanished. The decline of coal and a series of fires sealed Thurmond's fate. By the 1950s, the boom was over and people moved on. Today, Thurmond is a riverside relic, its brick buildings and empty streets a reminder of how quickly fortunes can change. The trains still thunder through, but they no longer stop. Thurmond's story is a lesson in the fragility of single-industry towns. It's a place where progress both built and erased a community. The silence here is heavy with history, echoing the rise and fall of America's industrial age. Thurmond stands as a quiet witness to the relentless march of time. Today, Thurmond is preserved within the New River Gorge National Park. Its main street, lined with empty brick buildings, feels like a movie set frozen in the 1920s. The restored depot serves as a visitor centre, telling the story of the town, the railroad, and the miners who fueled its rise. Freight trains still pass by, their horns echoing through the gorge, but the crowds are gone. Thurmond's mystery isn't about ghosts, but about how quickly a place can fade when its purpose disappears. The river flows on, indifferent to the drama that played out on its banks. The town's story is a powerful reminder of the impermanence of even the most vital communities. Visiting Thurmond is a beautiful, melancholy experience. Nature reclaiming what industry left behind. Here, progress created a ghost town as surely as any gold rush. Thurmond is a silent observer, its echoes carried by the river and the rails. In Alaska's Wrangell St. Elias National Park stands Kennecott, a red-painted relic of copper mining ambition. Built in 1900, Kennecott became a self-contained town, with a 14-story mill, hospital and school. By the late 1930s, the copper was gone and the company shut down, leaving a ghost town behind. Today, Kennecott's mill and buildings stand as a testament to human ambition, silent yet enduring. Kennecott, like Bodie, Centralia and Thurmond, is more than a ruin. It's a symbol of the American story. These lost towns embody the relentless pursuit of fortune, the cycles of boom and bust, and our complex relationship with nature. They show how quickly communities can vanish, and how even the grandest dreams are ultimately temporary. The silence in these places is powerful, reminding us that history is written on the landscape as much as in books. They challenge us to consider what we value and what we build. Will our creations stand the test of time or become the ghost towns of tomorrow? As we leave these silent streets, the echoes of lost towns linger, a haunting reminder that time and nature have the final say. These places are not just curiosities, they are lessons in ambition, resilience and humility. In the end, the stories of America's lost towns are stories of us all. Their silence speaks to the enduring power and fragility of human endeavor.